This conference is extremely significant because it has been convened during this genocidal war against our people in the Gaza Strip.
Well, it's a circus. We know that, so we're not taking part in PR stunts.
This conference is giving the Palestinian people hope that there should be a political horizon that requires the end of this illegal occupation.
We now have real negotiations on the framework of a ceasefire. The last thing we need now is to have this circus and empty declarations.
I think that he needs to review the history of Israel. In 1947, when the General Assembly adopted the partition plan to partition Palestine into two states, one of them became Israel. Was that a hollow resolution?
You know, if you want to be productive, you should help Israel and the US to bring the hostages back and to get rid of Hamas. That's the first thing you should do before you think about the future in the region.
This genocide against our people, especially the children, you know, it is something that you cannot talk about it calmly. The other side is insisting in denying our existence and our rights and using force to kill the largest number of Palestinians in recent history, thinking that they can erase us.
But does Israel still support the two-state solution?
So I think today no one in Israel will even discuss it, because now we have 50 hostages in Gaza. So anyone in Israel that will consider that will be detached from reality. And that's what we are seeing here. We see that people are detached from what's happening on the ground, from reality. First, we have to bring the hostages back. Second, we have to get rid of Hamas. And then the time will come to negotiate the future, to speak whether the PA is capable or not to govern parts of Gaza. You know, they are not capable of governing cities in Judea and Samaria, and one should wonder if they can do much in Gaza today.
The Palestinian Authority, if they are weak, it's supposed to be a Palestinian issue. It's not Israeli's issue, isn't it?
When they are weak, they allow radicals to take over. When they are weak, they allowed Hamas to take over Gaza. And those radicals attack Israel.
All conflict between colonialists or those who occupied the land of others, the occupiers who thought that they will rule forever, they lived those moments of ecstasy, but they were defeated and they were forced to abandon these dreams because they are unjust, ruthless, and all nations in Africa, in Asia, in Latin America enjoy their freedom and dignity. And that's why we have almost 200 states here in the United Nations. When the United Nations, when it started, it was a quarter of this number, and therefore there are every country is free and independent, with the exception of the state of Palestine, and we are not going to be left behind forever. We are going to join the community of nations in our free and independent sovereign state of Palestine with full membership at the United Nations.